You have to really watch your inner child when you're at a farmer's market.
And to be kind to me.
I am raising future citizens of the United States of America. What do you do?
Our guests are here to tell us how they got their husbands to share the housework 50-50.
Now, do you want to see how well I remember?
Yes.
That's Dan, that's Peggy, that's Pam, and that's
Yeah,
Terry.
but unfortunately, Jerry... Jerry wasn't on any one of them as we did that.
Oh, well.
So at any rate, Dan and Terry are here,
Bob,
and I guess our relationship goes back about 10 years.
Oh, it does.
With the other show, and I don't think I had not met your husbands.
No.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit about turning these I don't know, they look like a couple of cowboys into,
Well,
into
actually,
domestics.
what we did is we reformed two male chauvinists, and that's really what we did.
Is it holding back something or giving something?
It's all of that.
It's
all of that. It's
Well, here, Danny and I have been married 23 years.
Nice sigh.
But see, for 22 of those years, I did everything, and it occurred to me now, why do I make the bed every morning when I'm not the last guy out of it?
and
He's
also,
the last
It
one out
occurred
of
to
it.
you that he isn't going to come home.
No, after 20 years, he's not going to come home and say, hey, guess what I realized? I'm not doing my half.
What is...
How did you turn him into a domestic champion, as you like to call them?
I started out little.
Okay.
Like I told him one day, I don't want to make your lunch anymore. Now
What did he say?
Oh, it was really upsetting.
Poor baby.
My whole world just rolled over in one sentence. And all of a sudden, I had to make my own lunches, and it really upset me. It was frustrating because I'd had it made for 20 years, and all of a sudden, I had to start doing things for myself, and it was incredible.
Did he get back at you in some way? I'm just curious. Did he get
Well,
angry?
at first he said, how long does it take to make my lunch? And I said, I don't know, maybe 4 minutes. And he said, 4 minutes? You don't have 4 minutes to give me, huh? And I said, well, when you keep adding little 4-minute jobs, like I take care of the dogs, take them to the vet. I do all the laundry, I do the dishes, I do the meals. And the lunch was throwing me over the edge. But you know what he did?
I would have taken the dogs over the lunch.
You know what he ended up doing, though? He pays.
Come on, out with it. Come on, tell us, Danny, what'd you do?
Well, I either go without lunch. I'm on a kind of a diet now, and that's been good for me. But my daughter, I bribe my daughter occasionally to make my lunch for me.
Well, what are we
$1
talking about here? I mean, is this something that guys just don't think about doing? Is it subconscious? Is it conscious? Do we do this to avoid?
Well, we were trained, as Gloria pointed out, we were trained by our mothers for generations and generations, I think. They've come up with a wonderful system, though, to help break us.
What we did, we got together with our husbands. We didn't, the four of us get together, but we made up a list of things that drive each other nuts about each other. And it might be he leaves the toilet seat up and then I fall in the night. and that kind of thing. So we had this list of house rules. And what we decided to do is turn it into a competition, and it'll work on any family. And
My husband is a police sergeant. And so we kind of made it like a little competition, and yet you get it like a ticket if you go against the rules. Like if you leave the toilet seat up, it would cost you 25 cents. You'd be written up for it. And if you don't put your clothes in the hamper, if you throw them by the hamper, another quarter for every item left out.
if you're the last guy out of the bed and you don't make it, it costs you a quarter. And we play this week to week. So in a week's time, each person in the family has like a ticket.
And
it's
then
an
at the
infraction
end,
card.
the guy with the fewest tickets wins all the money that's collected from all the other house members.
I mean, what kind of money are we talking about?
$10,
Well,
$12
yeah,
sometimes.
$10 or $12?
Yeah.
Why don't you make the
And
stakes
you know what?
higher?
Well, we thought both of our husbands really loved getting into this, and anybody can write anybody up. Like I could write you up, you could write your kid up, your kid could write the mom up, anybody.
Did the competition motivate
Well,
you?
we thought it was the money, that they were trying to win the money. It isn't that at all. It's just they don't want to lose.
But absolutely, and I'm watching you, you're watching yourself, so, and the end product is the house is no longer messy.
immaculate.
24 hours. 24 hours,
24
the house is no longer
I know,
messy.
it sounds too easy to
Oh,
me.
no, it's not.
just
What do you
a miracle.
think?
I think it's great. I mean, in just 1 year, these two gentlemen became domestic champions. When we come back, we're going to show you some of their newfound household talents.
Adore who you are. Adore where you are. Adore who you're with.